Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Right, we're going to do a list. We're going to do a top 10 list today. The top 10, tell you what we do, top 10 Lego Star Wars sets that need to be done.
Despite being one of LEGO's most prominent product lines, Star Wars still has a massive untapped potential with its sets featuring iconic ships, locations and scenes. Envisioned by George Lucas with merchandising and toys in mind, LEGO's opportunities are near limitless for set recreations and minifigures. As such, it's not surprising there are several elements from various points across the Star Wars timeline that have not yet been immortalised in the form of the plastic bricks, but definitely deserve to be. The LEGO Star Wars line began in 1999 with sets having been continuously produced ever since. However, not every ship and character has received the LEGO treatment, and it's unlikely they all will be given the immense diversity within the galaxy, and LEGO frequently releasing updated versions of pre-existing sets. Regardless, here are 10 LEGO sets that absolutely need to be made in the near future. Naboo Royal Starship. One of the most iconic ships from the Phantom Menace and the Star Wars galaxy overall is Queen Amidala's Naboo Royal Starship. It's incredibly deserving of a LEGO set. Used to escape the Trade Federation's blockade so the Queen could personally request the aid of the Republic on Coruscant. All chrome cruisers could be a very impressive addition to any collection. It could also include unique minifigures such as Naboo's Handmaidens, Captain Panaka, R2-D2, who helped to repair the ship, and Phantom Menace, and perhaps even Qui-Gon Jinn and Darth Maul had the first duel as the ship took off from the planet Tatooine. Number 9. Duel of the Fates Diorama. Although Darth Maul's duel with Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan Kenobi has already been made in a smaller scale LEGO set back in 2017, Duel on Naboo should be redone as a more detailed diorama. A fairly new addition to the Star Wars line, primarily for adult collectors. LEGO dioramas focus more on displays and less on playability. As such, Star Wars defining Duel of the Fates is certainly worth its own diorama LEGO set. Number 8 is a Geonosis Arena. It's no secret that Attack of the Clones could use more LEGO love. One set that is long been hoped for is inspired by the arena on Geonosis, where Anakin, Obi-Wan and Padme are set to be executed by monstrous creatures. However, Mace Windu and the collection of Jedi Knights arrive to save the day, preceding Yoda's arrival with his new clone army. This set could also feature Count Dooku alongside Jango and young Boba Fett in the viewing area. Regardless, it's quite surprising that the Geonosis Arena LEGO set hasn't been made in the 21 years since Attack of the Clones. Number 7 is a Jedi Temple. A major location in the prequel trilogy of Star Wars movies was Jedi Temple, and it would be a very dynamic LEGO set, though likely not one that would be sized to minifigures due to the massive scale that would be needed. Instead, a Jedi Temple LEGO set could be more of a MIDI-scaled, similar to LEGO's architecture line. However, it could be fun if the set also featured minifigure display on the side, perhaps a Jedi Temple guard with their unique helmets, white robes and yellow lightsabers. Number 6 is a Republic Senate Chamber. Another iconic prequel trilogy location, a LEGO Republic Senate Chamber would be quite impressive. A massive audience chamber where hundreds of worlds were represented. The Senate Chamber was the site in which the newly christened Emperor Palpatine dueled Yoda in the Revenge of the Sith. As such, a LEGO set depicting this scene would need to be quite large, likely falling under the Ultimate Collector Series banner. However, it could possibly be another LEGO diorama in which Palpatine and Yoda were dueling on the centre platform with forced perspective techniques and smaller bricks being used to make the repulsor pods seem further away, surrounding the powerful Sith Lord and Jedi Grand Master. Number 5, the Fondo. A new addition to the Star Wars canon, Andor only had a single LEGO set released in 2022, entitled Ambush on Ferrix. The set featured Cassian Andor and a new rebel contact, Luthen, as they fled a corporate sector officer and their mobile TAC pod. However, the series revealed that Luthen owns one of the most impressive ships in the entire galaxy. Known as the Fondo, The custom Hallcraft features all the sorts of countermeasures, perfect for evading the Empire. As such, it's a tragedy that Fondo has yet to receive a LEGO treatment. Though fingers crossed for Andor Season 2. Number 4 is a Tantive 4 Hallway. As seen in Rogue One, a Star Wars story, Darth Vader boarded the ship known as a Profundity to retrieve the Death Star plans that had just been sent to the rebels from Scarif. Despite mowing through an entire squadron of soldiers, Darth Vader was unable to claim the prize before the plans were taken to Tantive 4. Princess Leia's ship seen at the beginning of A New Hope. As such, LEGO should release a set that is effectively 2 scenes in one with a new hallway set. Mirroring the Dark Trooper attack set depicted Luke Skywalker's own hallway battle seen in The Mandalorian. This proposed LEGO set could come with Darth Vader, 2 rebel soldiers and 2 Stormtrooper minifigures. This would allow collectors to display Vader's most iconic moment from Rogue One. Conversely, they could also depict the very scene of Star Wars, with the Empire boarding Tantive 4 to retrieve the Death Star plans. Number 3 is the Exegol Dual Diorama. There were a total of 11 different LEGO Star Wars sets released from Rise of Skywalker. However, all but one of these are based on ships, with the exception of being the brick-built version of Dio, the droid that once belonged to Sith assassin Ochi of Bestoon. As such, a LEGO set depicting Rey and a redeemed Ben Solo joining forces against the resurrected Palpatine will be very exciting indeed. The robotic apparatus keeping a Palpatine mobile in the final chapter of the Skywalker saga is more than enough to warrant the scene one day receiving a LEGO treatment. Number 2 is the Mantis. First belonging to the multi-armed Grease Dritrus, the Stinger Mantis was later given to Jedi survivor Cal Kestis, so he could continue his mission trying to rid the galaxy of the Empire, as seen in EA and Respawn's Jedi video game series. Appearing to be nothing more than a simple luxury yacht, the Mantis is deceptively capable of evading the Empire, or being rather unique in its design. Seeing as how LEGO has already released a set of Cal's droid BD-1, perhaps his ship is on the way. So number 1, we have the High Republic Jedi Vector. LEGO should also start considering the new time period Lucasfilm has been developing known as the High Republic. Set 100 years before the Phantom Menace, the galaxy was a much different place with unique precursors to the Republic and Jedi Order seen in the prequels. Initially, it may seem strange for LEGO to be thinking about an era that has only been recovered in canonical books and comics thus far. However, the upcoming Acolyte series will be set during the High Republic. High Republic ships such as the amazing Jedi Vector Starfighter should get turned into LEGO Star Wars sets, especially if they're featured in the new show. Piloted exclusively by the Jedi Order, Vectors are incredibly maneuverable and powerful through the Force itself, becoming an extension of the Jedi's will, just like the lightsaber, which were actually used as keys for the Vectors. As such, they'll be a very exciting addition to any collection, looking to be a very early precursor to the more classic X-Wing.
So do you like that? Did you like that top 10? I hope you did. Let me know in the comments what I did wrong. I know I'm going to get a lot of stick for number 1, but let me know what you would like to see upcoming the LEGO Star Wars sets. And I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Please like, please subscribe, and all that good stuff. But until next time, may the toys be with you.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?